I'll send you a link to it so y'all can put it on your website or forward it to people you want to. Anyway, so I'm Corey Hall. I'm the chair of the board for the Chamber of Commerce this year, and welcome everybody. Thank you for coming out to the ribbon cutting at the Allied Wellness Center this morning. Y'all give them a round of applause for me. In just a second, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. David Pack. But before I do that, let me introduce the chamber president who is here this morning. Michael Meek, right back over there. Thank you for coming, Michael. We are the blue coats for the Chamber of Commerce, and so we're here to welcome you and to share your story with everybody that we know in town, and then also to tell everybody where you're located. So without further ado, Dr. David Pack, tell us your story here.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone being here. I can't thank you enough. New Braunfels, as I said, I've been here since 2000, and New Braunfels, I think, is the culmination. I think it's the most wonderful place that you can open up a center like this. It's a wonderful place where I've never been in a place where everyone is such an active member of their community, making sure that they take care of each other. We've noticed that in the flood of '98 and 2000, how everyone as a community came together and helped each other out. It was outstanding. And I've never been in a community where every member took pride in the business aspect of trying to grow business and enrich the lives of all the people that are in the community. So it was quite obvious when I had this dream of putting together a Center of Excellence in Geriatrics and Wellness Center that New Braunfels was without a doubt the first place in my mind, and I'm so glad it was able to happen. So without further ado, starting once we open our doors today, what this place is, it's non-proprietary at all. That's the most important thing that everyone needs to know. It's a place for everyone to gather, to empower, to educate, and hold our seniors accountable for their health. What does that mean? What that means is the healthcare system that what's designed right now, and I've been in geriatrician since 2008, for 13 years, that there's a huge gap, there's a huge discrimination between the haves and the have-nots. And what I mean by that is that instead of having a health partner with your physician and the senior population, what ends up happening is that there's a huge fragmentation. As you come into my door, you do what I say, and then you go home, and a lot of the times they don't even know what I said. And so what ends up happening is there's two sides of the equation that's not good, which is that the doctor needs to be accountable for what he does with his patient, meaning that take the time to educate the patients why they're taking the medication, why they're recommended to do certain exercises and to eat the way they do. And number two, but also hold the seniors accountable. Really, at the end of the day, the person who's in charge of their health is the actual senior person who's in charge of their own health. And so one of the things that we want to do here is to bring everyone together in the community and say, how do we get our seniors to live healthier and better, more fulfilling lives? And the beautiful thing is, the longer we can do that, the entire healthcare cost to the whole nation and to the city and to the county, it goes down. What that means is every single senior life that spends more time with their grandchildren, in the garden, helping out other neighbors, and instead of being in the emergency room or in the hospital, the healthcare cost goes down and everything else is better. And so that's what we're focused on right here, is how do we prevent seniors from going to the emergency rooms and the hospitals and have a total partnership with their primary care physician. And so we're going to offer everything and anything that can help doing that, and educating fall precautions, even the medical legal aspects, even how to do estate planning, physical therapy, speech therapy, you name it. We're going to do everything we can to empower and educate our seniors. Before I can do that, I had the easy job. Only thing I had to do was kind of design it, what was in my mind, and I'm getting all the glory, but I really shouldn't, because the devil's in the details. So if you don't mind, I would really like to point out some of the very important people that made this all occur. So the first person is Terry Harris. Please come with me right here. And you all know Terry Harris. I don't know if you know Terry Harris, but she's been in the New Braunfels area forever. She's been teaching seniors. Her heart is in the same place as mine. That's why she was the perfect partner to be with me. She's been at McKenna Village for a while. Where else have you been?
I would work for McKenna for 11 years, but I did 5 different jobs, so I was everywhere.
Yeah, and for her, it was always about taking care of the seniors, how to keep them healthy, stronger, so they don't fall, they don't fall into a remission of whatever their chronic care disease is, and they don't go to the hospital. So Terry had the hard part. She's in charge of the wellness center from beginning to end. So literally, I mean, anything detail work that you see here, Terry Harris was in charge of. Okay? And Elma, where's Elma? Please come in. Elma is the detail person who handles day-to-day operations of the Wellness Center. Yeah, the detail person. Rachel Jones is the person who's going to be working with our seniors regarding the skin. One of the things that I think we kind of don't take a lot of importance in is that skin is the largest organ in the body. Okay, and as you can tell, the rate of skin cancer in this country has gone absolutely berserk. And I don't know if you saw with the new FDA warnings, but they made very stringent guidelines in some of the literature they have to put in for the skincare products out there about sunblock. Because a lot of the statements they put on sunscreen was actually false advertisement. So she's our skincare expert over here. And then I would like to introduce John Lovett. John, where are you? John, he's hiding. Get over here. I'm sure you all know Mr. Lovett. He and I have been friends for 13 years. Anything that I do construction-wise, anything that's required in my personal and professional, this is the man that I go to. And so what I do, I had the easy part. John, this is what I want it to look like. And John Lovett's the man who made it all happen. Okay, so I want you to give a good round of applause for John Lovett. Where is Julie? Julie, come here. Here. I want to introduce you to a resource that that New Braunfels has that you guys have no idea. She is
my granddaughter.
That's right. Let me introduce you to Julie Langford. She's the person who's designed the interior of this entire building. Okay, so every little detail that you see of the color of the wood, the design of the wood, the lighting, every intricate detail that you could think of, what we designed in my mind, what I want it to look like, she came through with flying colors, over 100%. So if you ever need anything that you need to be done at interior decorating, I recommend Julie Langford at the highest degree. And I thank you very much, Julie. Okay. I want to introduce you to Christine Emerson. Actually, she's Christine Pack. She's my wife. Without her, nothing could be done. She's also a CPA. So she's the one who says, no, David, you can't do this. No, David, you can't do that. She's the no person in this project. So I want to all thank you, and I welcome every one of you. Any day, every day of the week, we have education classes, anything and everything you could possibly think of regarding our senior health in this area. We are willing to do and network and work with community services to help out the senior population in Comal County. Thank you so much.
All right.